stock.
It's called Walter. It's kind of got everything. The most balanced mix. I was going through all the mixes. Wow, you guys play like this.
Just remember, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
In the rain, there's nowhere to hide.
How many cups are we at a day?
I try to stay at 3 or under, yeah. So this will be 3 for me. What will this be for you?
Probably 4.
Yeah, all right. 4's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know if this is to your liking.
Hi, are you at your gate waiting for your flight?
Yeah, I'm at gate 1.
Oh,
Ready on my flight
where are you going?
to London.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah,
Are you nervous about flying at all today?
a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Gnarly surgery, 2 parts, taking out the tonsil and the tumor. Second part of surgery, pulling out the lymph nodes. I just woke up after the surgery with all these, I had a drain, a feeding tube. I freaked out. I was like, what is all this shit? So 6.5 weeks of chemotherapy once a week, 6.5 weeks of radiation. That's how I spent the year. They're asking me, can we book this tour that we've postponed?
All right, let's go.
I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can sing. I can barely eat. I said, book it. And if I can do it, I'll do it. Man, this tour was just the perfect way to work my way back into doing what I love. The only singing I got to really do during the healing period, I just found myself kind of writing some country songs. Someone's gonna warn me. My son Julian's gonna come. What is it? This melody and riff for Warn Me came out, and I've written about hard times in the past. But it's different when you're writing about someone dying that you love or walking through uncomfortability or fear or sadness. This was a different kind of hardship. Change your whole life perspective. I didn't want it to just be about my experience. I'm not the only one who had a rough year. Someone might have lost their mother or father. Someone might be in a horrible divorce or broken home or their own illness. If my higher power still wants me here, I was kind of saying, hey, well, if you do want me here, I do have these purposes. One is, I'm a recovering alcoholic and drug addict. I still am in that community, spreading the message without being a flag waver, leading by example of what you can accomplish in a clean and sober lifestyle.
Have a good show.
My family, we depend on each other. My kids, we depend on each other. And with a grandson on the way, it's like, now I've got an entirely new purpose. And then lastly, my career, I was like, literally, just let me finish this fucking record, man. I failed the motherfucking class, but we made a record, so it's been so long since the last one. It was a hard process because we had so many songs I'd written in the last 15, 20 years. Life throws us these things that are shocking and unexpected and sudden and scary and painful. And we have to be strong. We have to be strong for our family. We have to suit up and show up and fight the fight, whatever it is. They teach us about gratitude in the 12-step programs, but it seems to be much more prevalent in my daily life now. To God do what I went through and to be back on a stage in less than a year performing, my voice feels stronger than it ever has. The band sounds better than it ever has. At the break of dawn, look out your window, and I'll be gone. I feel a deeper connection to the fans. I mean, they were like, we've grown up with you. We need you around another 20 years. And that gave me the strength on some of those days where I felt I didn't have what it took to fight this fight. And I'm eternally grateful for that. And my wife, you know, she's been by my side for 25, 30 years, but especially during this, I look at her differently. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. And my boys, and I'm just, I try to have an attitude of gratitude daily in my daily life. And they say it in AA, and happy people are grateful people, and those who ain't.
Pretty good?
Yes. Everything's gonna be all right, Josh.
It's been 10 years and 1,000 tears, and look at the mess I'm in. A broken nose and a broken heart.
Any little check?
Yo, check. This is the morning news with